Hello and welcome to Opposites React. I'm Ashley.
I'm Whitney.
And Whitney is here against her will because this is a 20-minute video. And she's like, oh, Uncle, I quit already.
It's very long.
She has the attention span of a gnat.
Today, yes, I do.
And
for sure. I mean, always, but yes.
I've only slept for 2 hours last night. But it was brought to my attention that we, on the To the Hellfire video, had, I, in particularly, so Whitney is helping to write a check that I wrote, had...
Oh, I was like, what check? Did I forget something?
So everybody in the comments on To the Hellfire was like, oh my gosh, you have to watch the Pain Remains Trilogy. Watch the Pain Remains Trilogy. Watch the Pain Remains Trilogy. And I was like, well, we'd be absolute douchebags to not watch it. And then we hadn't watched it. And somebody was like, okay, but you have to watch the Pain Remains Trilogy when we did Will Ramos' cover of Chokehold. And I was like, somebody was like, yeah, well, you said you'd upload it by like May or something. I was like, I never promised a date. Was that a paid request or something? Like, what are you talking about? Nope, don't look it up. I already looked it up.
Oh, okay.
She immediately was like, wait, what? She thought we'd forgotten something. No, we didn't forget something. It was not a paid request, but...
Good, as long as it wasn't on me.
Nope, it was not on you. That was on me. I never promised a specific date or anything like that, but I was like, wow, we'd be real a-holes for all of these people to be like, oh my gosh, like it was an abundant amount of people.
Okay.
And so now...
20 minutes, guys.
Yes.
Okay.
This might take up all of our free time, but we are committing to honoring my word today.
Yes.
And here we go. Oh, just to mess with you. Eternally edging. I think Whitney thought it was so much fun that we had to click that we wished to proceed.
Oh, yes, I did appreciate that.
She was like, ooh.
That's new. I didn't know that was a thing. I liked that.
Yeah, she was like, I love that I have to
Love a good trigger warning.
Officially
submit to this.
Consent to watching the video. Mm-hmm. Okay, here we go.
Does he have something in his cheek, in his mouth?
No, he's doing one of these.
Oh, that's his finger on the side. Sounds like the intro to a Prince song.
Dearly beloved.
Yes! this is going.
Yes.
I will say it's throwing me off the super sweet music video.
It's a dichotomy.
With the background of like the harsh vocals. It's like, huh. It's I guess, you know, when you're like in you know when you're being manipulated, that they're doing something to get you to, like, I'm trying to get you to cry, or I'm trying to get you to feel this way. This, I'm like, okay, the video, they're telling a story, obviously, right? And with the lyrics, yes. But because of the style of music, it's removing me from that, like,
I know what's coming. You're gonna get me.
Yeah, like it's like because they're so different.
Yeah,
and it's just it's not cracking me up. Like, I'm not laughing about it, but it's just, but I am a little bit where it's like, huh. Like, normally you could feel the emotion welling, but for whatever reason, with the style of music, it's not pushing me there, even though I know kind of where it's going. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Anyways. Anything? No? Okay. All right.
I mean, the music is phenomenal. I'm really loving hearing, because To the Hellfire, it was mostly like high register screams from Will. So I'm enjoying hearing the lower register screams from Will.
And I actually like that he's using that lower and higher register, creating the dynamics in the lyrics, which I think is really, really cool. I'm really liking that.
Yes, I like having the change in the vocal style help to kind of pull me through. Yes. I'm interested to see where we go.
Yes. Like, the video of the band absolutely fits.
Yes, and it's really cool. Well, to me, I'm like, okay, we know where this is going, because they're in a church graveyard, so it's like the beautiful sunny relationship, and then like this is where we end up. You know, so like,
but I think it's just because
you're not here, but you're everywhere. Like,
it could just be because, like, they have all these dark blue tones on the video, and then when, you know, he's reflecting on her, right, and this lovey-dovey relationship, it's all like bright and sunshine. It's like,
I mean, it could be that she left him, and
I mean, she could have left him.
And now this is the emotional pain. The relationship is dead.
Yeah,
it could be that,
she actually is dead.
Like, you know, it's you're usually the right one when it comes to these things. So
I'm just assuming that because, like, you know, the anguished dude,
with his wedding ring still on.
Yes, he could have been, you know, broken up with, or she could have left him. But the fact that they're in a church, too, that's where my mind's leading me.
No, you're definitely usually right on these things.
Anyways.
That's the only thing that makes me think it could be that she left him, is because you know the way to my heart, but you just played the strings again.
Maybe.
You're just messing with me.
Maybe. But you see, like, all the light, the sunshine, it just doesn't. Yeah. Okay, before we get into the next song, I actually, once they kind of got into that hospital scene, I loved the combination.
Yes.
Because I feel like the harsh vocals is, it matches so much of pain and grief, where it's just so raw. And I loved that. That is where I really loved it. I was like, wow, this connects so beautifully with the style.
I am so like, somebody had commented in Will Ramos's cover video that we did that the band members of Lorna Shore had said that there will never be clean vocals in Lorna Shore, and I feel like it almost does a disservice to this song, because I feel like it could be so powerful if some of those vocals were sung clean in the beginning to represent the beauty of the relationship and the beauty of the love. Right? Because I'm sure hardly any of you know me very well. I love a harsh vocal. I love Will Ramos's brutality. I love everything that he can do.
This song is actually making me love him
more.
A lot.
Yes, and I really loved seeing him on Chokehold.
In Chokehold,
And I feel like to tell him, you're not allowed to use a really big tool in your arsenal to paint with, to tell an artist, well, let's take half the colors off your palette, and you can only use half your brushes. I feel like listen, Lorna Shore's done great.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But to me, I just feel like, wow, this painting could have been, I mean, it's already a beautiful piece, but it could have been the Sistine effing Chapel.
Yes.
If you had allowed him the full use of his toolkit. Because I feel
Is that like the band members are unwilling to let?
Yes, because he joined the band.
Oh, okay, that's right. So he wasn't
He was not the original singer, and I'm not sure all of the band members are even originals from what I remember in the comments section.
Oh.
But to me, and maybe there was a purpose. Maybe there was a purpose of, we want to present this piece and the visual of their loving relationship in a very aggressive manner. I don't know. But to me, the representation of love is not always aggressive. You know what I mean? And so even to allow Will to have a clean vocal over the instrumentation as it was, because I really love the instrumentation. To allow him to have a clean vocal over the instrumentation, I feel like would have pulled us into the story a little bit more.
Right, like I was saying, like with the light, like when you're talking about, and they're trying to illustrate how in love they were and how perfect their relationship was, and then to lead you into how devastating losing each other is.
The dichotomy, the contrast of the love and the pain and the love and the grief. If you had a little bit more of a clean vocal in the representation of the light before you hit the darkness. The yin and the yang, there's a reason. You know what I mean? And so for me, that's where because just like you said, we know where this is going.
Yeah.
I can see what you're doing here.
I can see where you're trying to lead me.
I can see what you're doing to me here. You know what I mean? And so, but again, you were correct with the vocals being so harsh. It kind of allowed me to not fully get sucked in. Whereas in the scene where she is passing, I was getting choked up.
Absolutely.
I was really getting pulled in, because that grief, that sorrow is that vocalization
was perfect.
That's exactly what you feel. And especially if it's a husband grieving the loss of his wife, I'm sure that's what you feel. It's just your soul ripping away. You know what I mean? And so, like, yes, I can totally imagine that's the perfect representation. So anyway,
yes, whatever. All right, we're gonna play it again.
We'll start from this portion again.
Yes.
Okay, here we go. need to talk about too that high
Oh, his high
scream. That I mean, people can't even sing that high. The stratospheric levels that he went to.
It's incredible though, and the moments that he's using it
it was
wonderful.
Yes, and because into the Hellfire, I felt like it was. I mean, he didn't even hit that high. I don't think in that song, but here it was like this beautiful seasoning.
Yes,
he just seasoned that moment so nicely.
Yes,
anyway,
I agree.
Yes, I couldn't move on without making mention of that. Anyway, sorry,
incredible. I had a feeling that I was going to go there with like all the lyrics about I'm going to disappear.
Yeah.
I'm going to fade away.
They did a great job kind of performing kind of like the manic desperation that like he must be feeling from like the loss and going through like the grief and not really processing the grief and basically going into that manic like I'm not doing this.
Well, and at first I thought, okay, the rest of the trilogy was gonna take us through the stages of grief, because there was a second where it was like it felt like, okay, they're taking us to the anger, right? Where it gave that vibe, the harsh. I mean, they're all harsh vocals, but the vocals like more, with the heavy were. And I was like, okay, we're getting angry. All right, great. But then it was like it went back to like it was almost like, okay, we're moving to anger. No, just kidding.
Just anger. All anger.
I'm not doing it.
More and more and more. Like it's like, yeah, you think that they're gonna go through the stages of grief, but then it's like, nope, we are just spinning. We are spiraling. The anger is now we're spiraling, we're spinning up, and we are just going full manic and just
yes.
Like which
I'm very actually excited to see
where it goes from here.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because, all right, if he's, you know, at this point, he's now attempted to unalive himself.
Yes. We haven't seen him actually pass.
Yes. So where does it go from here? I don't know.
Oh, how horrible would it be? I mean, like, how horrible would it be that you were in such grief that you thought, I cannot continue on, and then survive? I mean, okay. Wild speculation, that's what we're famous for. Famous.
I can't. You just said that.
Well, listen, amongst anyone who knows
here.
us in the comments, that's what we do here. Wild speculation. There were no children shown in this video, so it's just the two of them.
There was no extra family.
There was no extra family. Let's say that she was all he had in the whole wide world. So if he were to survive, then in my mind, it's like that would be a tragedy to him.
To him, yes.
And it's not like it would be a great, you know what I mean? And in my mind, I'm like, because I'm, you know, I don't think that there's I think that there's something beyond life.
Yes.
So to me, to come back here, that would suck.
Well, I think in this moment, we're also looking at it from the perspective of him and his grief. In his grief. Right?
Maybe he crosses over and she's like, hey, you can't be doing this right now. I need you to go back. This is not your time. Maybe he has one of those NDE moments where he goes over and she's like, I love you so much, honey, but you need to sack up and go finish the rest of your life. I will catch you when I catch you. I'll be there. I'll whisper stuff to you and maybe flicker the lights and leave dimes for you.
But I do think, like,
I'll mess with you from the other side. I'm still here, but you need to go do your job now. Time to get it together. It
is impressive and interesting that an artist or music and the way they portray something can affects your feelings in such a way where it's like, I can totally see what you're saying.
Yeah.
But it's like, wait, no, logic. That's the opposite of what I think.
Yeah.
Like, no, don't do that.
What do you think?
Well, no, I'm like, like we're like in any other scenario, I'd be like, absolutely, do not, never take your own life. There's always hope. There's always hope. There's always something. But then in this moment,
where it's in like, his situation, I'm like, oh, well, yeah, I can see that.
I can see it, right?
In your situation, if you have nobody else, why go on?
Yes. But that's what I think is impressive and amazing about
the artistry.
The artistry is that it can, well, and that's why you also have to be so careful about what you consume.
Yes.
And your mental state about what you consume, because it can make you feel
if you were in a state of grief and you watched this, woof. And that's probably why there was such a strong warning that you had to consent to. Mm-hmm. They probably should have been like, do not watch this if you're grieving.
Yeah, because it's like, absolutely, that is not how I really feel, but I can see
where, seeds might be planted.
How it could get there. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. So, okay, I can't wait to see where this goes.
Let's see where it goes. And then the medics come in and ruin his whole plan. Sorry. Is he breathing? Pain remains.
That's the whole trilogy. That's the name of
Remains. Is it terrible? Like, I'm sorry. Is it terrible that I'm like, no, it remains. Dang it.
Well, no, you never know. That's not terrible because you never
like to me, I'm like, dang it, no, he should get to go be with her. Like, I'm like the worst because I'm like, oh.
Well, I think because
he loves her so much, he's like, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm going with her.
Well, regardless of how they end this trilogy, I think the natural, it is human nature to want to end suffering, to end pain.
You want him to be happy.
You want him to be happy. That's where it's like, okay, the pain remains. So
because the pain just got started.
We don't know.
His pain just got started.
Yeah.
On the grand scale of things, his pain just got started. So if it remains, we've got a whole other 8 minutes of pain here.
We're gonna find out.
Oh, whatever. Hear that in your right ear just now, or was that my headphone?
What?
There's like a...
That was probably just you.
Okay. I just didn't know if that was part of the song or... Sorry.
Okay. I do kind of love how they, at this moment, I love how they portrayed that. In that he was not saved by...
He got up and...
Yes.
And said, you want to know what? I'm going to put Band-Aids on.
Yes. He wrapped himself up. It was not somebody else swooped in and stopped him from completing it.
He decided, I'm not doing this. This is not my path.
Yes.
I'm getting up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
it's
good
very
for you.
Triumphant.
Whatever. I hate you, Lorna Shore.
Okay, but I'm excited to see where this goes.
I am too, but you're giving me too many feelings. I am too sleep deprived for this.
But you know what's interesting is that, at the end of it's incredible. It's incredible how in 15 seconds you can change from let them be together to triumph. See, that's where it's like, no, my
freaking artist
opinion stands.
Whatever. My opinion stands too. I want him to do whatever he wants to do.
Yes, absolutely. But it's incredible.
It's so good. You people, whatever. Yeah. I miss something?
Well, it was just like, I go back a little bit. Maybe I'm misunderstanding it. Why?
Well, because she looked like it shows them leaving. He's going back to the empty house, and they were leaving. Like it looked like.
Oh, maybe.
Because they're both looking down. And the shape of the dress looks a little maternity-ish. But you never know.
Okay.
So anyway, but that's when you made the face of like.
No, it's the lyric. You were nothing but a shackle. Now I can barely breathe. I'm like, wait.
Oh, yeah. And I was looking up there, so I was like, wait, what did I miss?
Well, this was like, wait, hold on.
Yeah.
That is the opposite of
That's the opposite of what you were saying.
This whole song.
Wait, hold on a minute. like changing his mindset. Like he was going to end it all and then was like, you want to know what, actually?
I'm mad. F you.
I'm going to go ahead and be like, you want to know what? Actually, now that I don't have a wife, I don't got to be a good guy anymore. I'm going to run around and be a nut job.
Maybe.
Because that's basically what he's saying. He's saying...
This is his villain origin story.
Yes, he's saying the god has died. The devil is rising up. You are nothing but a shackle. I can breathe now, and I am going to embrace my dark side.
My evilness.
And the, you know, obviously the dark and the light showing between her presence and her not presence. More wild speculation, but I mean, there was a clear flip from when he decided, nope, I'm staying alive.
Okay.
All right, let's see where this goes. He's still going out. What are your thoughts?
I don't like how it ended.
That's very on brand.
It's because it was just like I could see, right, how at the end of the second, like that the grief and everything, and then it was like, oh wait, you're giving us hope. And it was like
They messed with us.
but but it was like, but because they brought you back up, when they take you back down, it was like, I can't subscribe to this.
You douchebags. The funny thing is they told us the whole time.
Yes.
They told us the whole time.
I don't want to live without you. Like
I told you I was a snake the whole time.
Yes. Don't be surprised when I bite you.
Yes.
But I thought they did such a good job. I did not. I can respect, the artistry. I don't like the story.
My question is, number one, I changed my mind on the clean vocals that I was requesting in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Because if Will Ramos is singing from the perspective of this character, nothing about him in that moment is soft.
At the beginning when he's in love?
But in the beginning when he's in love, he's still coming from a place of grief. He's already grieving.
Oh, yes. He's reflecting.
He's reflecting. He is already upset. Mm-hmm. This mother effer has already, the show has already begun for him.
Yes.
It hasn't for us.
Mm-hmm.
So when I made that comment about, the clean vocals would make it the Sistine Chapel, that was coming from a place of ignorance. I hadn't figured it all out yet. And I feel like the harsh vocals throughout, yes, in this character, that guy's never singing in a calm and loving way in his mental state. Mm-hmm. Not whatsoever. Mm-hmm. So I redact that statement. Now, my only question is this. What would inspire that character to get up from dying the first time? Is it, you want to know what? I got to get through the funeral.
Yes. Did he have a change of heart, or is it just no?
Was it no?
If I'm going out, I'm taking it all with me.
Was it I'm gonna go put on the show and be there and let my family and friends do this for her? Like she would want me to be there for
perform,
do the performative thing for my family and friends, and let them have this. And this is about her. Mm-hmm. If I end it now, it will also be about me. Maybe his love for her is, nope, this is her moment. This is her time. She was taken by an illness, and she deserves her moment of remembrance and reflection, and I'm not going to make it about me. Mm-hmm. So he sucks it up, and then after she has her moment, I'm burning it all down, and nobody's going to remember a thing about me or about her. It's all done.
Just end it.
It's all gone. That's what makes the most sense to me.
I can see that.
Because he loved her so much, he wouldn't take away her moment of remembrance.
Mm-hmm. And also for other people.
Right, because when you love someone so much, I mean, obviously people showed up at her funeral, so like other people loved her. If she was such an amazing woman, other people are going to love her and want to remember her, and she deserves that honor. Mm-hmm. So he's not going to take that away from her. Mm-hmm. And obviously he loves her, so he doesn't take that away from her. He gets himself together, holds it together for the funeral, and the instant it's over,
right,
he continues on. I don't understand why he would pick such a awful way to go, though.
Right?
Like, you picked a decent way the first time. Why? Maybe it's because she suffered so much and he wanted to suffer the way she did.
Maybe.
That horrible romantic just
check
tragedy.
The community guidelines about.
We haven't said anything.
No, but it's still.
We're going to have to talk. We're going to have to put some sort of,
Right, but But my next thought, that's why I was like, well, I don't know. What could he have done instead? And then I was like, I don't think we could.
I don't think we can explicitly, yes, discuss all of the options.
Yes.
But listen, one thing that I was thinking too is there was some beautiful harmonized guitars in there. Mm-hmm. Like the story sucks you in so much, but there were some parts where I was just like swept away by the music.
Especially in a lot of those transitions.
Yes.
Where he throughout the whole trilogy, the transitions from, okay, we're recapping their relationship. We're heading into grief. We're going to anger.
Yes. The transitions of the movements.
Yes. Were fabulous. And I loved the instrumentation.
Yes, the instrumentation was phenomenal. Everything about it was phenomenal. The breakdown at the very end, there was like, it was so funny because like throughout the song it's like, okay, breakdown, bigger breakdown, just brutal. Mm-hmm. Like it
followed the pattern.
Followed the formula.
The
pattern of the song. Yes, and it's like, and Will's voice, it's like got like, his range
is
he can go to the stratosphere and to the pits of hell. Mm-hmm. That guy, that was just phenomenal. What a piece of art. And also, I hate you. So, usually that's what the art does, for the trilogy with Ren.
Yeah, it makes you feel stuff.
And what is it always about the trilogies?
Well, because they can't get
all the art into one piece.
They can't get it all into one. But this was, I don't want to say a delight, because it was not.
No, it was not a delight, but boy, was it a piece of work, this.
Yes, so.
And at the beginning, you were like, 20 minutes, but it feels like it flew by.
Yes, but thanks for the recommendation. Like and subscribe, guys.
Bye.